Hi, I'm Brad from Williams-Sonoma, and I'm really excited to introduce you to the Jura Giga 6. This espresso machine does everything like your favorite coffee house, but times 2. You can prepare 2 lattes at once, 2 Americanos at once, 2 espressos at once. It does everything, but it does it twice as good and twice as fast. So you'll notice on the machine you've got double spouts to prepare both of your coffees. You have a hot water bypass. You have 2 bean hoppers that each hold 10 ounces of beans. You also have a spot over here for your coffee scoop, and you can also do a pre-ground bypass to make an espresso with pre-ground coffee if you'd like. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how to make 2 lattes at the same time. First thing we have to do is load up our bean hoppers. I'm now ready to prepare a double latte macchiato. So let's press the button. I also can adjust the amount of milk that's brewed, as well as the milk foam for the top of the drink, and I'll also be able to make my adjustments to my coffee volume and my coffee strength as well. Just like that, 2 perfectly prepared lattes. I love the full color.
The One-Touch Tea Maker is the ideal appliance for the tea lover. As experienced tea drinkers may know, different tea leaves require different water temperatures and different brewing times. Over-extracting or under-extracting can really change the flavor of your tea. This machine solves both of those problems. And if you're new to tea drinking, this machine also takes all the guesswork out of making that perfect cup of tea. Today, let's brew up a pot of green tea. Remove the lid, remove the tea basket, and fill my carafe to about 1,000 milliliters. All the specific measurements for water and leaves are inside the instructions that come with the tea maker. Now I'm going to fill my tea basket with enough green tea leaves for a pot for 4. And green tea leaves are very delicate, so you don't want to use boiling water when you're making your tea. You want to use a cooler water temperature. And this tea maker will allow us to achieve that exact point. Put my tea basket into the carafe, lid on, and I'm going to begin by selecting my tea settings. Over here on the left, we have all the different kinds of tea you could brew. Green, black, white, herbal, oolong, and of course a custom setting. And each of these tea leaves corresponds with a different water temperature to hit that perfect point of extraction. So again, green tea, 175 degrees on the lower end. And on this side, we can choose the strength, strong, medium, mild, and again, a custom setting. I'm going to go to medium. And these strength settings correspond to how long the tea basket's going to be infused in the water. So once we have those 2 settings selected, we simply hit the tea button and it'll start brewing. Now everything about this machine is completely customizable, so you can change your settings and it will stay in the machine until you change them again. Our water is going to heat first. We have a 1500 watt heating element below that will heat it very quickly. After it reaches our desired temperature of 175 degrees, then the basket will lower and steep for 4 minutes, since that was the medium setting that we chose. Just a few moments, we'll have a delicious cup of tea. We've reached 175 degrees. Our water is the perfect temperature, so as you'll notice, the basket begins to submerge to begin the brewing process. One feature I really like about this machine is the basket button over here. Now, if I just let this tea brew on its own with the original setting, the basket would stay lower the entire time. But by hitting the basket button, the basket will raise and lower continuously throughout the entire brewing process, so the leaves are nicely agitated inside the basket. This will extract the maximum flavor from the leaves. We've reached the end of our brewing cycle, and once the timer has stopped, it'll start counting up so we know how long our tea has been ready. On that note, we also have a keep warm button over here that'll keep the heating element warm for about an hour. But the nice thing about that is that the tea doesn't continuously brew for an hour, it just keeps the liquid warm. This final button over here, the auto start, will allow you to program your tea maker to begin brewing at a specific hour of the day. And you noticed how quiet the tea maker was. This is a great feature if you're brewing early in the morning or late at night and don't want to disturb others. I say we pour ourselves a cup of green tea. You'll notice the perfect golden color, which shows that we extracted the leaves at exactly the right temperature for the right amount of time. The Breville One-Touch Tea Maker takes all the guesswork out of making that perfect cup of tea.
YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing a unboxing video of the Bravo BTM 800XL automated tea making kettle. Now basically,
Hours here at the new Hill Center in Brentwood. This is the latest one to open. It's a wonderful cooking store. But the first thing you gotta figure out is, how do you pronounce the name?
Sur la table.
Sur la table,
Yes.
as in you're in high school French class,
Yes.
and it means on the table.
On the table in French.
Yeah, this is Tammy Chang. She's the general manager here, and wow, this is a beautiful store.
Thank you. We worked very hard to make this happen.
All right, so tell me about some of the different areas here that we can find. If you're looking for cookware, you've got quite a selection.
Yes, so we sell just about everything from Le Creuset to All Clad, which is right here. And then we have our own line of dishware and cookware.
And you have people who can show you how to use it too.
Yes, we have brand specialists here in the store that can show you everything you could ever need to know about each and every single one.
You can smell the coffee when you walk in the door, and it is amazing. Tell me about all that you offer here.
Yes, so we are definitely going to be your coffee experts. What William is demonstrating right now is he's using the Jura coffee machine, and it makes an incredible cup of coffee, and it's literally at a touch of a button, and it goes from bean to cup.
So you could be a barista in your own home.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a beautiful cutlery section here, and you can actually try out a knife before you buy it.
Yes, so any of the knives that you see here, you are able to try it here at our demo station to see the feel of the knife in your hand and the weight of it. And we also offer knife sharpening here in the store.
Chef Genevieve Ingham is one of 6 chefs who is back here in the Sur la Table kitchen. You have so many cooking classes to offer.
We do. We have up to 20 classes a week, and they really vary, and they're 100% hands-on.
I'm needing a knife class. I was watching the chopping out there. I'm so bad at that. I want to do that. But you teach how to cook beautiful things like this.
Absolutely, yes. And we really have a full range of classes. So this is our blackberry and peach crostata. This comes from our summer celebration class. And when we garnish it, we have some sparkling sugar that's made for us by King Arthur flour. And then this is our flank steak, and this comes from a girls' night out class. So we grill the flank steak and then serve it with tomatillo corn relish.
Get to eat all this great stuff when you come to the class.
But you get like 3 or 4 courses. It's wonderful, yeah. And lastly, we have a shaved fennel and citrus salad with ricotta salata, and that is from our date night Italian summer class.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's-
Come with your bestie.
Exactly, your bestie, and have a good time. Learn how
I
to
love
cook
it.
too.
So Tammy, you're open now, but the grand opening isn't until the 19th.
Right.
Tell me about it.
So we will be offering some free gift with purchases and some giveaways throughout the whole day. A free, for our first 100 customers, you get a free little bottle of olive oil and a recipe booklet. And we also do gift registries and lots of product knowledge here in the store and cooking classes. Everything is very much hands-on.
Can't wait to find out more about it. This is called Sur la Table. Remember the name, and remember that it's in the Hill Center in Brentwood. Tammy, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye.